Today we're going to be putting in some laps at Sardegna. I might be mispronouncing that, but right now, as you see, my record time so far is 56.992. I ran this for probably like an hour last night. So we're going to put a couple more laps in and see if we can improve our score. But as it stands right now, I'm in the top 3%. So I'm going to get that 2 million credits. So if you guys want to get 2 million credit on Gran Turismo, relatively easy, just do what I did. So the first thing you're going to want to do is, or at least what I did, I went in and I saw what the record holders were all using. In this case, they were all using this WRX. So I'm going to go ahead and hop into that. Everything should square itself here. Some of the GR4 cars that you have in your garage, you might, they're all going to be eligible. You just might need to change the tires or go purchase the tires. That's going to be required. I noticed there's really two turns that are going to matter in this. Obviously, all the turns matter, but there's two that matter the most. And those are the ones that I'm going to kind of focus on. You want, before I get started, you want to get your TCS set to 0 if it's not already. It's going to give you the most speed. Alright, so here we go. Without further ado. I'm going to run a lap relatively slow here just to kind of walk you guys through it. I'm going really wide here, and I'm going to accelerate as smoothly as I can, as wide as I can. Trying to get as much top speed as I can before the start-finish. So here's the start-finish. The goal is to be like 117, 118 miles an hour. You're going to aim for this 100 marker, and then brake on the curbing, and kind of coast in. Accelerate out as hard as you can. Hit these apex relatively evenly. Kind of straight line for this next marker. At 50 we're braking. And then we're cutting in as tight as we can here. Accelerate as soon as you can. I was a little bit late. We're going to stay about mid-track. Cutting it in. Cutting it in. It's a little bit too tight. It's okay. And then we're going to come up here, coast, and then brake late if we can. We're coming around the corner, accelerate as smoothly and evenly as you can. And then straight line. So not a bad lap. Obviously I made a couple of errors, so 59. Again, we're going, my best is 56.9. Gold is going to be somewhere around 55, so I don't expect I'm going to get gold, but to get the world record. I've already got gold, but all right, here we go. So you want to be on this apex out here if you can when you start this, and then cut it. That was a little better. I was still a little bit slow getting back to the throttle. Oh, hit the wall. That's okay. Basically, even when you mess up, you can practice the rest of the lap, you know, might as well. All right, so we're swinging it out as wide as we can here on 100. See, I botched that a little bit there. It needs to be one fluid motion. And then we're going to come all the way out here on the 50, brake, then fluid motion, accelerate. The more you practice this, the more the timing's going to feel just right. So you'll end up hitting that turn perfectly. Alright, so I threw this one away. With that said, I'm going to try and get as much speed as I can approaching the start-finish line. And what's really cool is you can actually turn on the ghost of the world record holder, and that'll help you improve your lap times quite a bit. So that's not a bad time. This is going to be awful. Alright, so, and then what's cool about this is you can just restart. You don't have to do a whole lap if you completely throw one away. And we'll just go nice and wide, try and get as much speed as we can, approaching start finish. 117, 118's goal. I was a little bit slow. There's time to be had braking a little bit earlier than you want to in that first turn. Alright, so this is obviously a bad lap, so I'm going to try and open this corner up quite a bit for the best drive off I can get. It's not going as well as I'd hoped, but we'll see what we get. It's close. It's like 117. A little faster than my Ghost. The world record holder where they start is a little bit wider at the start finish there. I'll turn them on after this attempt here. I'm not going to get it this time by, but really want to kind of do that. That would have been perfect. You don't want to end up out there. Alright. Just kind of curious what this time is going to be. 58. Not awful. Oh, that must be my Ghost for my record time. That's why I'm having trouble with it. I thought it was my Ghost from this session. That makes me feel a little bit better. My ghost is fast. Alright. Oh, come on. Throwing away all that time. This run is actually looking really good. I'm gonna improve. That's good. Oh, it's not my record. Dang it, it is this session. Alright. Man, that's disappointing. I thought I was racing my best ghost. Alright, let's go turn on the world record holder and see how we might be able to improve with that on. Alright, let's see. And don't get me wrong, I mean, there's a lot of cars that you can do well with. Like, I was less than a half second off. Like, I was low 57s with all the different cars that I've got. So like the Viper, what else did I use? I used a bunch. Oh, let's just go to my inventory here. Alright. So, I tried this. I actually did really well with this car, the 86. I did really well with the Viper. I did really poorly, like the worst with the Supra. And then I did pretty poor with the Italia. I didn't try the Mustang. I just can't imagine it's going to be good. I don't know. Should we try it? Let's try it. You know what? Why not? We tried everything else. And how do we turn on the ghost? I don't know. Can't remember. I did it yesterday. Ranking board. Global. Alright, here we go. Load ghost. Alright, we're gonna try and race this with a Mustang. We'll see. I'm highly skeptical. I don't think this is gonna work, but you know what? I can't let my bias against Ford cost me a shot at the world record. Although, like I said, I don't think this is gonna be world record, but we'll see. So that's where the world record holder comes in on his lap. He comes way out at the 100 marker. Now he's cutting this in. Oh. Alright. This thing handles it's a little bit tighter. Man, it's just not good. Like, I won't be able to get through that first turn fast enough to keep the lap up. Alright, well, now we know. Can't use the Mustang. Alright. Where do I think we could improve? I think I can do better with the Viper. The Viper definitely feels the nicest. Like it drives the best. So we'll try that. I don't know that I'd be able to pick up much more speed in the WRX. So we'll run a couple like this, see what we can do. Turn on the ghost. Load ghost. Alright, here we go. Way wide there. A lot of time to be had, obviously. I could probably turn on my ghost. Actually, now that I think about it. Let's go back. Like the best from my record time. Let's see. What? I can't load it? Let's try this. Go to your position. I cannot. Is there anybody at 56.9 who I can load? No. I guess my only way to get that ghost is to beat it. Or to get that time. It's crazy to think about how fast that world record holder is going. That seemed fast. Yeah, I think it's pretty fast for the Viper. I don't think. I mean, I could probably get a little bit faster with this Viper, but obviously the WRX is the car you want to try and beat the record with here. So let's hop back in there. Now that we've experienced a car that's a little bit slower, jumping in the WRX is going to make it probably feel faster, which will make me probably push a little bit harder. So let's see. All right. So again, this is what all the world records holders are having. It's like the first 2,000 cars are basically like, or 2,000 times are run by this car. And as you see right there, I'm in 22nd thousandth position. All right. And every like thousandth of a second is absolutely huge. This thing just handles just a little bit better. Like it's just a little freer. Yeah, see, there's a lot of errors on that run, and it's mid 57s. Where I was really pushing it with the Viper, having like pretty good laps, and then still being like mid 58s. You want to get back to the throttle as soon as you can there. I was a little bit late. We're just going to try and pick up some top speed here at the start of this next lap. So when I blow a run, like I haven't been competitive on this lap since the first turn, so all I'm doing right now is trying to find different braking points, basically, and especially with this corner, like a different entry that might be faster. So again, we're going wide at the 100, braking, cutting, and accelerating as soon as we can. I missed it there, but Question is, am I going to be able to beat him by a half a second? Because that's what it's going to take. See, I got through there really well. And this is, like, the Ghost I'm racing is this session's Ghost. So my left tire's on that apex there. Seems like the fastest route. Getting that right is going to be another thing. I don't think I can get it right every single time, but we'll see. Man. The problem is, like, if you turn in too early there, then you have to correct the angle, like, mid-turn, which is what I just had to do, and you lose... One, you lose a lot of speed, and two, like, as soon as you try to push it to make that speed up, you're going out of bounds, or going off track, so... Just gotta try and figure out how to get that right every time, which I think is just... The world record leader appears to brake early and, like, coast in. Oh. Wasn't sure if it was gonna stick or not. It didn't. Going wide here. We're back to, we slid too much and we were back to a throttle a little too late. Not ideal. Alright. My left tire's on that apex, that strip there, is what I need to be practicing. Penalty. Retry. A little late back to the throttle. Dang it. Look at that Ghost just eat me up. Alright, we can practice up here at least. Probably a little bit late getting back to the throttle there. P-line goes, not by much though. Not by enough. Alright. We need 3/10. Not gonna get it this time. A little bit faster at the start. It's not bad. I mean, we need to take every 10th we can, right? I was on the brakes later when I got through there. So I was aiming for the 100 marker. Maybe I'll go for like 95 or something. It's so hard to kind of judge. Lost too much. Alright, we could still practice gaining out of this next turn. Like this turn is, I lose a lot of speed with. I tried braking at 40, which was obviously too late. Alright, so maybe we brake it like 45. .45 seems a lot better. It seems doable. My turn in just wasn't timed perfectly there. Probably gonna get a penalty for that. Last attempt, and then we'll see what my session best was, and then we'll wrap up the stream. So hopefully you guys are able to put yourselves a good run together. Well, not count this one. Hopefully you'll get a good run together. You guys will also be qualified to get that 2 million gold or currency or whatever. And we'll look and see when this competition closes. I think it closes on the 19th. So there's still some time. I don't know if the targets for each award level is going to change as more people put in lap times. It's very possible. If that's the case, who knows? Maybe I'm putting in not even bronze times. But as it stands, top 3% feels pretty good. Man, I can improve getting back to the throttle. There's so much. Which will just help me way more through this section of the track. See, I'm on the verge of getting this, so it's so difficult to just walk away. We'll try it again here. I intentionally braked a little late in there. Obviously just a tad too late. Sorry. Man, I really pushed getting back to the throttle there to an uncomfortable point, but it seems to have done a good job. That's pretty good. That was really close. Especially since I botched his first turn here. Oh, it's so beatable. Dang, that's pretty close. It's just trying to find, you want to turn in as late as you can to like really cut that corner with speed. And it's just so hard because you want to make sure you hit the turn. Alright, let's see what we can get here. Little late back to throttle. Just had to feel out that corner just a little bit too much. It's okay. I think there's a lot of time to be made here if I can get this right. Oh my god! Did not get that right. That was a little bit better. God, I was too sideways. I lost all my drive off. That was going to be a really good lap. don't know how I took the lead after being that far behind. How did I have better drive off when I was sliding sideways like that? That does not make any sense to me. Oh. A lot about like putting in a good lap here is just getting back to the throttle at an uncomfortable time. Like right there was a little bit uncomfortable, but it wasn't uncomfortable enough. Look at my ghost. Penalty. All right. With that, we'll end it. But that's how you're supposed to do a good job at this track. So 57.3 was my best for that session. My record right now is a 50. What is it? 56.9. So not bad. We're still 22,678, and over 3/10 better than the gold mark. So if you're looking for that 2 million payout, go back, check out this video, and enjoy. And comment below, you know, what your time ends up being and how much money you get out of this challenge. Thanks as always for watching, and subscribe if you want more content like this.